He's on his off day, but we got a lot of time to cast these replays for you guys. So is Grubby competing with someone who is on a weekly basis playing in the tier 2 Chinese leagues and got some maps off of Moon and 40 recently? Jens, we'll see. He has, in my opinion, the coolest, the most fun style versus Orc that I know from a Night Elf that is Keeper Alchemist. Unfortunately for us, he is not displaying that to us here today. We go Demon Hunter and we go Blade Master. I heard that the matches between Jens and Grubby were a little plagued by ping issues. I really hope this is not the case in this game. So, this so far looks rather usual, and is the usual strategy kind of unusual for both of these players? I mean, Jens is the guy who plays Hippogriff Riders versus Night Elf, who plays Chemical Rage on his Alchemist, etc, etc. So he's a very, very, very creative player. Then Grubby, the last replay we casted here, was Shaman versus Griffins, and it worked. Well, curtains open, time for a show. Demon Hunter starting at the Sludge Flinger camp, as it's kind of common these days. You creep fast, you get a solid level 2.
We're under attack.
And you're in punching distance. And a rather fast tech. Okay, then it's indeed pretty normal. FCK Elf. I see a lot of people making use of that emote recently since Grubby popularized it. We got merchandise up with that FCK Elf emote. Grab it. It's Christmas soon. The winter is coming. Hoodies, great presents, and keep you warm. Grubby looking for a little creepjack opportunity, little sniperino. Not too much mana committed just yet. No ambush really. Scouting on point as so often. So are the builds of both players. We're calm and collectedly cruising towards tier 2. And then I'm curious what kind of shenanigans they got. Very cool to see that these guys are on somewhat even level. Last time I watched them 2 weeks ago, Jens was still a bit ahead in most situations, but that was also very briefly after Grubby came back with 2 weeks of practice. That might look different today. No Simpine, I just didn't want any spoilers. I'm the guy who came up with FCK Elf emote. I'm definitely not an emote. I'm definitely not an elf. I'm also not an emote. But if you guys like, the Pato 420 emote is very fitting at the moment. Anyway. Creepcraft, as so often between Night Elf and Orc, there's just a lot of tempo missing as both have their carries out. And the carry at this stage in the game still needs some love. And whoo, that Demon Hunter. Oh, that Demon Hunter. That's looking very promising for the future. With plus 12 already. Doesn't have a ring, doesn't have any armor. But earlier, we casted a game of Grubby versus Soima, and their laws were cancelled, and Soima's game was pretty much disrupted because of it. Here, both players are attacking straight up no delays, no interruptions. And it's interesting that in this game, Grubby is not going for double beastery for Raider Lame, even though this map can be used for that quite a bit, but rather Raider Walker. So maybe he had a change of mind. Too many elves need to be punished. Raider Walker, definitely a better fighting army. But Jens could be smart. And just go mass Dryads for a while. I think he loves the Dryads he likes the Dryads a lot. I don't think he necessarily loves them. I would say Jens is one of these guys who says, just Dryad Bears is kind of boring. To me personally. And would love to play more with Talons and Fairies and Hippo Riders and stuff. So the arms race so far clearly won by Jens, but that's normal. But you shouldn't give Jens too much time. It's a tricky situation, right? You want to prevent further farming while also work on your own levels. Oh, he stole a Ring of Superiority when the Demon Hunter was healing. True. Big true. Alright, creep check with the first Raider. Perfect surround! Oh my god, the damage was enough! Staff and Potion both ready to be passed. But the Demon Hunter was just a tiny little chicken. Damn these hero snipes. Constantly. Brilliant execution. Jens caught with his pants down. The potion doesn't save him. Sometimes all you need is a Hex, an End Snare, and a Blade Master going ham. Triple kill with that Archer now as well. Huge recovery necessary. Oh snap, that's so bad. Grubby instantly expanding. I mean, the heroes are benched for a while. Smart by Jens, I think, to Tavern revive the Demon Hunter just for more presence. And to Altar revive the Keeper. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not again. With a bit of an overcommitment, Grubby could lose tons here. Boom! Like this Shadow Hunter. Like this Shadow Hunter. Oh my god, what a brawl. Yep, Dryads, man. Dryads, really good unit. Demon Hunter can TP. Oh, he's playing around the crit rather well. Gets out of there. And these grunts, man, with good Dryad micro, could also fall. Okay, 2 units on each side.
Ready to ride.
Oh, old school caster in the house. Befaro, what's up, man? Good to see you. Nice running down the Walker with Immolation as well. Okay, that was bloody. Unfortunately, Grubby overextending a little bit. Very, 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 very smart to get the Demon Hunter back from the Tavern, Keeper from the Altar. That was exactly what he needed at that stage. And Grubby didn't retreat in time and was punished hard for it while his expansion was running already.
Work complete. Let the killing begin. The spirits of the earth guide me.
Haven't watched in 2 years. What's the biggest change? Oh my god. Piercing damage only does 90% to heavy armor. We play a lot of air. Night Elves are actually getting insanely good at the game. And a lot of stuff is like viable. Maybe not top level, but slightly below.
And chill with V2W.
Yo.
Love to see the Grubster back to play high-ranked players. The Horde could use some help lately. For the Horde.
For the Horde. Yes, Insatiable Nico, thank you. Okay, where we at? Demon Hunter, absolute force. But Grubby very close to 2 important level ups. And there we go. Crit 2, Heal Wave 2. Mega good levels now. Hood of Cunning on the Shadow Hunter, nice as well. But yeah, to quickly comment on that again, I think in the past 7 days, we've seen every unit in competitive play except maybe Witch Doctors. I don't think any other unit was not played. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nice little snipe. That's the thing, when opening Raider Walker, you get overwhelmed with Dryads quite quickly. But then there's also solutions, like Headhunters. If they're allowed to shoot, they wreck Dryads quite well. Grubby with a bit of a supply lead, but he needs that. Demon Hunter can be fed a big potion here, and he's level 5. This is usually his time to completely dominate the fight. But this Demon Hunter doesn't have a Ring of Protection, and that is oftentimes a liability here. A little bit of armor would go very far. Necros on UD just today, played by Happy.
Ready to ride.
How common are glaives? Not common.
We're under attack.
Fairy dragons almost wrecked Happy's Banshees yesterday. Okay, we stack a little bit of armor with the circlet. Okay, Grubby has the Echo lead. It's usually Jens's way of playing. Torben Dietrich, thank you. It's never really good when you can't kite with Dryads. Jens has a TP if he wants to get out, and yeah, that is your situation. Master Bears were not finished yet. The attack a little bit too early, maybe. At least they're Care Bears now and can rejuve. Good scouting by Grubby. All you gotta do is hold. Hold. Jens is an extremely smart, economical player though. He will stay at 50 for a long time, try to apply as much pressure as possible.
My life for the Horde. We're under attack.
While never going into upkeep. Okay, 20 food lead for Grubby, but there is a Demon Hunter. there is a Demon Hunter who can make up for 50 food, especially if you get rid of grunts. First Kodo, about to die. There we go. Bareback, Reju running. Not too much Dispel in this army because there's only a low number of Spirit Walkers. Keeper might still apply the Thorns Aura. Yep, looks like it. But yeah, good number of Headhunters. Many orcs fall in a trap in overproducing Spirit Walkers to counter incoming bears with their high damage they got. And then they forget about everything else. And then the walkers don't have targets once the bears have disappeared. But Grubby's smarter than that.
Ready to ride. My life for the Horde.
Still a very, very, very problematic situation for Jens. 5.3, is there a chance for level 6?
Ready to work. The spirits of the earth guide me.
Good to see Grubby has cement this time. No spikes though. If bears get a little bit of surface area here, this could be tremendous damage. Jens is trying to break the burrow, do damage to the peons with immolation easy. But for now we hold. Now, there we go. And Grubby is a bit supply blocked. Reju doesn't help. Blade Master is of course kicking himself in the face the entire time. Thanks to Thorn's Aura. Time to grind slowly to higher levels. Is he willing to commit the potion? There's the TP on the Keeper. Gotta be careful though. Hex, focus. Not too many crits, I gotta say, in this fight. One backstab, but that's about it. And Demon Hunter is running the show now. Oh boy, he's scary. He's really, really scary. If we had one rejuvenation in this fight, the Demon Hunter might do it alone. Oh, try it. Must be marching forward. There it is. Okay, Grubby holds, but lots of losses. Especially economically. And Jens will push back to 50, apply the rejuve. And then the late game stage would be move the tree to like here. And mine longer than Grubby does.
Ready to ride.
With that, Jens is mana burning. I think he wants to get max value out of immolation.
Research complete.
Oh, Wisp detonates. $244 crits. Not too bad with these gloves of haste. Speed scroll used could be detonated. It is detonated. And he wants the walkers. Get rid of the dispel. Focus fire on the blade. The blade is the carry for Grubby. Obviously. Heal wave at the ready now. No more mana, but Grubby is prepared with the mana potion, which is essential. Love the dryads up top so they can snipe the Kodo beast. Very nicely anticipating movement here. One bear down, one bear back. Not enough mana for rejuvenation, and another kill here with one entangle. This might be the end. Potion used, hex as well. Jens, the 20 supply gap, man, he just can't close it. He just can't close that gap. It feels like at this point, metamorphosis is necessary. Metamorphosis seems necessary. How is the Night Elf so strong in spite of being down in Expo? The Night Elf is tier 3. tech stage 3. The orc is tech stage 2. Oftentimes how it works is an expansion evens out one tech stage. Rule of thumb. So mass... the class of tier 3 gets countered by mass on tier 2.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Yo, Kiwis! What's up, dude? Person with the founder's badge in the chat. Let's go. What a sight, man. Never forget your roots. Anyway, we got a fight. Now we got twice the supply. One hero kill for Jens and the world's his oyster, maybe. But it's an awesome mix of Headhunter Walker. For now. For now. As long as you have a little bit of piercing damage to deal with the Dryads, that's great. And never overproduce Walkers.
Work complete.
We've all seen these fights where Lin was 30 foot up and then he loses to a Blade Master, to a Demon Hunter. Because he had like 7 walkers. And then stuff like that happens. We are insanely close to level 6. Wait a minute. Detonates again. Jens, we need more bears, I guess. But we also need level 6. And we got level 6. Metamorph activated immediately. More HP, ranged attack, chaos damage. And Grubby, does he stand a chance? 7 seconds, hoping for a crit. A kingdom for an end snare. Or a hex, I guess. AoE damage on top, but man, how often do you see a Metamorph Demon Hunter kiting? Jens, in the meantime, is fighting that fight to keep Grubby distracted from his expansion at the natural. God damn! Remarkable that you can be 30 foot down and still take good fights. But yeah, healing. Healing, 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 healing. Jens is broke. Very broke.
Ready to ride.
And Grubby needs to lick his wounds. As so often, super expensive. Long distance mining for Grubby. They look so pretty in pink. Jens now mining again. Slowly but steady. He has one wisp left. That's it. That's ridiculous. Metamorph 90 seconds. Grubby mining more. But only for 9 minutes. Level 5. Ooh! He goes Entangle 3. Entangle 3 gives a lot of damage. Thorns Aura 3 would be 45% damage reflection. Which on the Blade Master is like 30 damage per hit. But we also have to say that it's mostly Headhunters and Walkers and Kodos. Those are not affected by Thorn's Aura. Shadowhunter close to 5. That healing would be amazing. Shout out to Grubby's excessive shopping habits. Always a potion at hand. Off we go. Jens still, like, just started to mine again. Immolation still good damage, using the few wisps he has for the detonates. If he can get one immolation, one rejuvenation in the fight, that would be fantastic. But Grubby leaps and bounds ahead. And it must be his game now. We do have Metamorph ready. Here we go. Anti-magic. Oh, still being hexed. Was it dispelled? I guess it was. And now the Metamorph is here. Grubby brave enough, trying to break the ultimate of the Demon Hunter. Oh, Keeper! Keeper has nothing! No! He can pass the staff, can he? He's a chicken! No, crit! 2 crits in a row! Grubby, Sane Sword, off we go, and Jens leaves the game. It was an uphill battle for a long time. But Grubby not giving this game out of his hands with good army mix. What a great army mix! Orcs nowadays tend to build 2 grunts at all times just to keep pressure on the Demon Hunter. I don't think I've seen that. I saw 1, but I don't think 2. To me, the carries were headhunters. Headhunters against the Dryads.